This picture looking incomplete. Whenever you and I compete in these childish games, shawty, is it I? Do you see a dog? Do you see a lost cause? Ride for my brother's no pause. She not a, she a Jason. So enough. Sleeping in my bed with the TV turned on. I just had the gun. I'll be going places on my last dream car. Skin smooth like butter, yeah. Yeah. Smooth like butter, yeah. Touch lips like butter, yeah. Then that new PlayStation, yeah. Put Stone Brothers, yeah. XP like water, yeah. HP from water, yeah.
Splash!
Stay focused on your workout. Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do. Come on, focus. Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do. Just like that. One more. Finishing at the rim is still an art. Let's get this going.
Focus! You guys the ones who are gonna be losing today. Where's the foul? Watch out!
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
Turn it up! Turn it up! Watch the screen! Come on! Hit time! Hit time! Keep throwing that up! You all day!
welcome to an all-new episode of NBA 2K TV.
It's time. You have voted for the last 6 seasons, and it comes down to this, our 2K TV Top Play of the Year Finals.
We're down to 2 plays, and today your vote decides who will take the title of Top Play of the Year and 1 million VC.
Woo! Get ready. Here's Scott Moak with your finalists.
Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in. So a look at our starters for the Heat. Martin at power forward with Adebayo as the center. Tyler Hero is out there with MP. And it's Jaquez in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Wizards, at the 2 and the 3, Avdia and Poole. Corey Kispert out there with Marvin Bagley. And it's Macy in at the point. And over a long regular season, Graham, what are some of the things coaches do to keep things fresh and their players engaged?
Well, you said it best. It is a long season. And to keep it light, you have to have team outings and dinners and guest speakers. Intentional connections. That's what I call it. And really, there's so much pressure in this league. So those moments really allow you to bond and relax and really come together as a group.
Here's Macy. Grant, you grew up here in Washington, D.C. What's the hoop scene like here?
Well, BA, they love the game of basketball here, and the fans are unbelievable. So many stars from here, like Kevin Durant. So D.C. is kind of a sneaky, underrated basketball city.
Well, we always hear about Heat culture. How would you define it, Ben?
Well, I think what they do is just find guys who are hungry. And then they do a great job of starving you during the year. What I mean by that is just making it competitive. You're going to earn everything you get if you're a member of the Miami Heat, and that includes playing time.
Washington with the ball, following the bucket by the Heat. Here's Kispert. And it's Martin with the rebound. And it's Miami's ball. And here's MP from outside. And he buries his first look.
When Martin puts the ball in his teammates' hands, good things happen.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Avdia passes to Bagley. Here's Macy. Can't get it to drop. Oh, great D that time from MP. Adebayo finds MP. The 3. And the Heat, another 3.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Here's Macy. In the game against Cleveland, very impressive. The Wizards with another miss.
No, it's early, but going 0 for 4 to start a game can make a team get a little bit tight.
And here's MP from outside. Kispert grabs a miss.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Poole, the pass to Avdia. Looking to end the run. Miami grabs the miss.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Washington calls timeout. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Cavaliers.
And in that one, the bench came to play. Gave the team a bunch of points and energy to put them over the top.
Well, I talked to the assistant coaching staff. What they were stoked about is that the bench guys came in and played well. So punch off the bench, a big factor in that win.
Now here's Adebayo. He's coming off a 13-point game against Cleveland. MP finds Adebayo. And here's MP from outside. The offensive rebound. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2. And the foul called on the Washington.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Macy. 9 points in the game. And let's take a look at Miami. Martin at power forward with Adebayo as the center. MP is out there with Tyler Hero. And it's Jaquez in at the small forward. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
MP, the pass to Hero. And here's MP from outside. Drills it from deep. MP's got 13 now.
So good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
And what makes Tyler Hero so dangerous, Brent, is his ability to catch fire from range.
Yeah, I would say, Grant, sometimes it's an inferno with Tyler Hero, the way he can get it going. I mean, he can rain down threes. He's got a pull-up game. He can get quickly into double digits. And Tyler's got to love that when he has a chance to rise up.
Second quarter basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Pass to Kispert. Inside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's Avdia on the wing. Down low. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. 11 points in the game.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
MP, the pass to Adebayo. Good, and the assist goes to MP. And the Heat lead by 15.
And you'd think their lead would hold as long as they continue to shoot like this.
Stolen by MP.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Cavaliers was tremendous. He picked up 29 points, and once again, he was lights out from distance. He had more than his fair share of ink on the scoreboard. I'm sure he wants to repeat that tonight, too, guys.
All right, Alec, thanks for the update. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Grant.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly this, B.A. Just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
Here's Avdia. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Poole with the ball. Martin picks him up. They get it back.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Well, nice vision on that pass from Hero, and he put the ball right in the shooting pocket.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. The Heat beat them last time when those two met in Miami.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Yeah, they couldn't do it in that one. Always a step slow in closing out.
And so it's the Miami Heat. They have a confident 20-point lead right now. And their three-point shooting a bit.
34. The Heat 54. DC family, a big round of applause for your Wizards. You can't see.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. This is hard to believe, Grant, but the Wizards haven't been to the conference finals since 1979.
It is hard to believe. I mean, they've had some fantastic players over the years. But let me tell you, these fans in my hometown are hungry for a deep playoff run.
At the 2 and the 3, Avdia and Poole. Marvin Bagley is out there with Kispert, and it's Macy in at point guard. That's the group for Washington right now. Jaquez, that's good.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Well, all night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
And the call will be against Tyler Hero.
Tyler Hero.
That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Macy. The shot. And it's Miami with a rebound. Adebayo's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Pure from three-point range.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
To the wing, right side. Here's Macy. He's got 11. Gets the three to fall. Macy's got 14 points for the game.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
MP shot is off.
Yeah, just the first miss of the half there. They have to be happy. 3 of 4 to start it off.
It's tipped, and he gets it back. And there it is for him. Macy's got 5 points now this quarter. The Heat have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Hero. Back to MP. Well, Grant is the managing director of the U.S. men's national team. You've gotten to see the wealth of international talent firsthand.
It's so true, B.A. I mean, I've got so much respect for the international game. You know, over 25% of the players in the NBA right now are international players, and they produce superstar talents like Doncic, Giannis, Embiid, and Jokic. The U.S. has more competition now than ever.
Bagley, Adebayo grabs the board. Miami has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Macy passes to Kispert. Here's Macy, covered by MP. Pass to Macy. It's not going to go for him. Oh, great D that time from MP. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, talking about his all-star wing, Coach Eric Spoelstra said, it's hard to describe Jimmy Butler until you actually feel him between the 4 lines. He is a supreme elite competitor, one of the ultimate competitors in his profession. His only focus is about driving a team to win. All other things are irrelevant. B.A.?
Yeah, that's a great point. Thanks, Allie. Comes up empty down low.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
And more, Bam Adebayo loves to go with his mid-range shot.
Yeah, he feels like it's getting to that automatic stage when he's at those elbows with that high arcing soft touch that he has. And that high release makes it really tough to stop.
Here's Adebayo. Ooh, good D by Bagley. Washington has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Macy passes to Bagley. Here's Macy. To the middle. Here's Kispert. It's good.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Pass to Adebayo. And here's MP from outside. The rebound by the Wizards.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
They grab their own miss. And it's blocked by Martin.
Kept his eye on the ball all the time. Martin knew the shot was coming and threw it out of there.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
And Washington shooting just 35% from the floor. It's Poole on the wing. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Bagley passes to Poole. Here's Macy. The 3. And it's Martin with the rebound. Martin's got 6 rebounds in the game. And here's MP from outside. Avdia pulls it in. Pass to Macy. Over Adebayo. The Wizards with another miss. And so it's the Miami Heat in total control. Up by 29 going into the break. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision.
Substitution on the court.
Takes the 3. MP no good. Here's Macy. So it's the Heat winning this one easily. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaFleur.
Your first finalist is the Random Wizard for hopping over one defender to posterize a second. Is this fantastic finish enough to take over the final vote? Or will our winner be King Op from the wreck for the ultimate behind-the-back pass from the baseline, clearing the runway for a body-catching dunk, just like Jason Williams used to do it in Sacramento? Vote now and help us award $1 million.
Welcome to the NBA here on 2K. And now the opening lineup for Detroit. Sliding into the wing spots, it's Ivey and Thompson. Then it's Cunningham. Then there's Andre Drummond. And it's Bassey in at the 4. And for Miami, MP is out there with Hero. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Jovic in at the 4 slot. Well, today is one of those very special dates on the NBA calendar. Martin Luther King Jr. Day.
And it's a day of reflection, a day to celebrate one of the truly great people in the history of this country. It's an honor to just be out here today celebrating Dr. King.
Now, Ivey, after the miss three from MP. Thompson outside, and a wide open look for Cunningham. Good on the triple.
Working off the ball, you still have to keep track of Cunningham. He finds ways to score.
Here's MP, and the layup falls.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Yep, that one goes. Cunningham's got 5 points so far.
Love what Drummond did on that play. Kept his eyes up, and he was being unselfish.
Jaquez the pass to MP. A three-pointer off the mark.
Great perimeter D. Gave a good shooter absolutely no room to operate.
So when we're talking about team identity, Greg, what would you say is the Miami Heat's identity?
Tough-nosed, aggressive, and hard-working. That's what attracted guys like Jimmy Butler here in the first place. And that's the style of ball they want to continue playing.
Cunningham inside. MP's there. And it's Drummond missing. Well, it was Miami winning their last game against the Wizards in Washington. A nice shot by MP.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And the dunk by MP.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
The Heat have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Jovic passes to MP. From past the arc. Bassey pulls it in. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons.
Number 7.
4-point game. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. And the Heat making a change here. Rozier's checked in. And then for Detroit, Bogdanovich comes in for Drummond. And Russell Westbrook subbed in for Cade Cunningham. And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. Their last encounter. He's checked in for the Heat. Then for the Pistons, Andre Drummond comes in for Bogdanovich. And it's Cunningham in for Russell Westbrook. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And they're making their own luck with how hard they're playing, forcing turnovers and turning that into offense.
And Detroit looking at who they've got. Guard spots filled by Cunningham and Ivy. Thompson is out there with Andre Drummond. And it's Bassey in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And once Rozier spots that hole in the defense, he just doesn't hesitate, just sends the ball to an open shooter.
Now here's Cunningham, and he banks in the lane. Cunningham's got 12.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. The Miami Heat have battled to deep playoff runs in recent years, and they find the strength in each other to keep fighting. Bam Adebayo says, we depend on each other. Every once in a while, we'll be like, dog, I need to lean on you tonight. And that's what being a team is all about. Having those teammates to lean on when you're down. Kevin?
Great approach. David, thank you. And there's a minute 45 left in the first half. Knocks down the three ball. 12 points for MP.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
And throughout his career, Steve, as we know, Tyler Hero has never been shy of the big moment. He loves it.
He thrives in games that are tight at the end. His great off-ball movement allows him to find looks, Kevin. Hero isn't afraid of stepping up with the game on the line. You want your bigs playing big. Rips it down in traffic.
Pass to Jovic.
Well, what did Coach tell us? He wanted each guy to contest shots and rebound tonight. That's exactly what we just saw.
Cunningham gets the bucket.
Tonight is proving why Cunningham was the top pick in the draft. K can take over games.
Here's Hero. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul.
It's on. And so it's the Miami Heat.
That's the end of the first half. With a score, your Miami Heat, 45. The Pistons, 38.
And welcome back to the 2K Sports broadcast of the NBA, celebrating Martin Luther King Day. You look at Cade Cunningham in this game, he's been everywhere.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
They've got Adebayo, Hero out there with MP. And it's Jaquez in at the 3 spot. So that's who Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with. Bassey, well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Bassey's got his first points of the game. Miami leading by 7. Outside, Hero. Back to MP. And again, Miami with the triple.
Some shooters get tunnel vision, but Tyler, keeping his eyes up and his options open, delivers a great pass.
Pass to Bassey. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. 6 to shoot. Here's Ivy. Miami grabs the miss. Jovic has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here we see the Detroit Pistons drag a franchise known for stifling defense.
And going back-to-back with the bad boys, then the amazing 2004 title team that shut down Shaq and Kobe. The Pistons have been great. They've had that defense-first mentality.
Great. You look at the size of some of these point guards now. Magic Johnson would feel right at home.
Yeah, it's a part of a larger trend with all the switching defensively. If you have just one smaller guy on the floor, he is going to get targeted.
Ivy against Rozier. Drummond trying to get himself free. That's good, and the Heat lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Ivy.
Well, the body control of Jaden Ivey allows him to work through contact and hit the shot.
And here's MP for 3. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. And that's 18 points for MP. And it's Cunningham with the ball for Detroit. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Jovic. Jovic has got his 5th rebound in this one. And here's MP for 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
The defense a step slow. You can see the result.
Pistons trail by 12. Cunningham on the wing. Nice shot from the wing. Cunningham's got 21.
I love Cade Cunningham taking what the defense gives him, making the most of a mid-range opening.
And the first time out of the game called for the Heat. The Heat making a switch here. Martin's checked in. And it's never too early to start looking at our contenders for this year's dunk contest. There's no doubt it'll be a terrific showdown of some of the game's best athletes.
And it seems like each year the bar keeps getting set higher. I mean, more props, crazier concepts to the competition, the level of dunks. I think this is going to be a good one.
You take a look at Thompson. His athleticism is off the charts, and it doesn't go unnoticed, as you can see by how high he is in the dunk contest voting.
Yeah, no, the fans want him. I think the media wants him. Heck, he wants to be in, so I'm glad that he's in a position to take part.
And as always, we'll keep the updates coming in as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. One thing you already know, there are some great players pulling in votes so far.
Yeah, and I think it's safe to say that this is going to be one of those dunk contests that everybody's going to be tuning into.
And the foul called on MP. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. The Heat making a switch here. Highsmith is checked in. Outside Westbrook. 3rd quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Some solid defense from Rozier. Miami leading by 10. MP outside. And out of bounds. The Pistons will take it. And the latest now from our sideline. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. And Bogdanovich kicks to Westbrook to tie it up. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Westbrook's got it all tied up now for the Pistons. On the court for the Pistons, we've got Cade Cunningham. Bogdanovich out there with Gary Trent. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Sasser in at the small forward spot. Bogdanovich wide open. They get it back.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Here's Hero. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
At the stripe, Tyler Hero is a consistent shooter. The defense might have fouled the wrong guy.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Yeah, that's who you want stepping to the line when the game is close.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. They're behind by 2. 1:50 left in the 4th quarter. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
And it's been a terrific night for him in terms of the scoreboard. They've run a bunch of sets for him, and he's continued to come through. Scoring as well as he has, it's taken a lot of pressure off the rest of his teammates.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, guys, I had a chance to listen to what Monty Williams discussed with his players. Now, he preached the importance of patience down the stretch. Coach said we're not going to get it all back at once. Let's take it one trip at a time. Make it simple, make it easy. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. And the foul called on MP. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. The Pistons making a change here. Thompson's checked in. Cunningham dishes it to Thompson. Passes it to Bassi. Ivy against Hero. The shot by Ivy, no good.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
And I love the play call. This is where you get the ball into the hands of your closers, where they can do something with it.
And what a huge sequence that could be.
Wow, a play that might come to define this game.
That could be a 4 to 5 point turnaround. How quickly things change.
Here's Cunningham. Money! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
And the three ball is good.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. MP outside. And again, Miami with the triple.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
And Adebayo gets it to go on the assist by MP. And now a 10-point Heat lead. They need this. It's hauled in by the Heat. Hero passes to MP. And the Heat, another three.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the play.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge,
like it. Great choice.
We're celebrating the life and career of NBA legend Bill Walton in Nba2k24. In my team, enter this locker code for a Bill Walton player card.
You can use it to match some of his many career accomplishments in a newly added Lifetime Agenda group, which includes rewards like tie-dye basketballs, just like his one-of-a-kind style. All right, we're back with some more My NBA Eras tips, this time coming from community expert King.
Coming up next, the Heat taking on the Nets. For the Heat, they are clear championship contenders, showing commitment. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. And let's check Miami's starting lineup. They've got Tyler Hero. He's out there with MP. And it's Jaquez in at the 3, small forward. And for Brooklyn, Mikal Bridges is out there with Hayes. Then there's Johnson. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. Well, Grant, we're now basically at the halfway point of the regular season, with each game gaining more importance as time goes on.
I mean, that's it. We are at that time where the playoff picture becomes clear and teams are hungry for wins. So, you know, they know at this point of the season, every game matters. So you got to love how competitive things are right now.
To the inside. Off with the layup. Here's Jaquez. Jovic. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Number 7. First personal foul. First team foul.
Now Hayes. Checking his numbers. He's put up a little over 9 points a game. And finished off by Hayes.
Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive, no question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay?
Yeah, nice bucket from Hero. Just refusing to be denied there.
Hayes for 3. With the tip. The Heat have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And here's MP from outside. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. To the paint. Here's Hayes. And he makes it on the layup. Hayes has gotten his second bucket of the game.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Shoots. And MP with a basket on the assist by Hero.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Hayes against MP. Hayes, the pass to Claxton. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Well, that's somebody who sees the whole floor and delivers it to the perfect wide-open shooter.
Down low. Here's MP. Can't get it to go. 2 for 4 thus far. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 6 from the floor.
2 fouls for...
Substitutions on the court.
Johnson at the 4 with Claxton at center. Hayes is out there with Mikal Bridges. And it's Thomas in at the small forward. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Hero, the pass to MP. Knocks it down from distance. MP's got 8.
The ideal pass for that situation. Great instincts.
Hayes with it. 6 points for him. Bridges outside. Back to Hayes. Over MP. Hayes, shot's good. Give him 8. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Miami. Their last encounter in Miami.
And that night, they did a great job of executing their plays and creating mismatches.
Well, it was certainly a game that their analytics people had to love breaking down. I thought they exposed every weakness in the defense.
Here's Highsmith. Misses the finger roll.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Pass to Thomas. Got a hand on it. And that's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession.
Playing basketball.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. It's Thomas on the wing. 6 to shoot. Elbow shot on the way. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Second personal foul.
A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Miami Heat. On Saturday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the New Orleans Pelicans. And then Sunday, they'll defend home court against the Portland Trailblazers. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Hero, the pass to MP. Back to Hero. Pass to MP. Puts up a 3. Nails it from 3. And the Heat lead by 2.
Well, that's not exactly the most solid screen you'll see, but it still works.
MP against Hayes. Doesn't go that time. Miami has gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. Doris teams averaged over 114 points per game last year. The highest league-wide number since the 60s. Why is that?
I think several things go into that, BA, and I'll begin with the skill of these players. Really, the shooting off the dribble, the range shooting have been major factors in picking up the scoring pace, and then the pace of the game as well. Then you look at multi-tool big men who can step out and make three-point shots. As always, several factors contribute to the higher scoring.
From deep, MP. He buries it from 3. MP's got 15 points.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Pistons was simply terrific. He came away with 34 points and hit a bunch of threes. No surprises there. He was really special in that game, and they're hoping he can repeat that kind of performance tonight. Guys, back to you.
And the only question now, how does he follow up that performance?
Yeah, each night comes with different challenges, and I'm sure their opponent has seen the film.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
Brooklyn making some changes. Ben Simmons is checked in for Claxton. Sharp comes in for Johnson. And it's Dinwiddie in for Hayes. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Miami. Martin comes in for Hero. And it's Miami's ball. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Heat leading by 3. And we'll be right back.
Thanks, please give a big round of applause for your next youth dance team.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Brooklyn trailing. And let's take a look at Miami. They've got MP. He's out there with Tyler Hero. And it's Jovic in at power forward. Goes up on the baseline, and the jumper falls for him. Hayes has got 12 points.
Boy, that's as wide open as you're going to get. The defense needs to lock in and be better than that.
MP outside. Launches it. Offensive board. Jovic passes to Adebayo. And at last, they get one to fall. And the Heat lead by 3.
Give Adebayo all the credit. The D was there, but he was just determined to score. Woo! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys. Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Bridges passes to Hayes. Inside. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. 6 points for him.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
Here's Jaquez, covered by Johnson. Jaquez no good. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 3 in this second half. And here's Hayes. He's got 14. Johnson passes to Bridges. Back to Johnson. Shot clock at 6. For the lead. Hayes misses.
They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now.
Pass to Adebayo. Now here's Hero. And here's MP from outside. Yes. And it's Adebayo picking up the assist. Adebayo's got 4 assists in the game. Bridges against MP. Now Hayes. Nice shot there, making him 8 for 13.
Boy, excellent start to the second half. They've missed just once in 5 attempts.
Pass to Hero. And here's MP from outside. And again, Miami with a triple.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Time called here. The Nets decide to talk it over now.
It's now an opportunity to take a break and talk about their strategy moving forward.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
Both teams will make substitutions. And for an idea.
Substitution.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
I think tonight has also, guys, been about the lost art of the mid-range jumper. If you utilize that in-between game right, there's plenty of value in it.
We've got Nicholas Claxton. Mikal Bridges is out there with Hayes. Then it's Cam Thomas. So that's the Nets 5.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Hayes, the pass to Bridges. Hayes against MP. Hayes misses.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
They get it again. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
From role player to all-star, Adebayo has made the leap. Why? Effort plays like that.
Here's Thomas. They get the rebound. Here's Claxton. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. And the Nets lead by 8.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
For Brooklyn, they've gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
First team foul.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Pass to Thomas. Jaquez grabs the board. Jaquez has got his 4th rebound in this one. From deep, MP sinks it from distance. And now just a 3-point Nets lead.
With the defense trying to protect the interior, he pulls at the arc and drains it.
Hayes, the pass to Thomas. Score it. 13 shots, 9 makes. Solid.
He's been red hot. It's like one of those days when it seems like he can't miss.
And his shooting is the only reason this game is as close as it is. He's been Mr. Reliable offensively.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Over to the wing. And stolen by Adebayo. Yes! And the foul! That's on Mikal Bridges.
Rising to the challenge, Adebayo stays under control and hits a big-time shot.
Johnson, he's checked in for Thomas.
When it's this close, he's exactly who they want at the stripe.
Hayes against MP. Pass to Johnson. To the middle. And it's Hayes. That time on the assist by Bridges. Bridges has got 5 assists in the game. Miami has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Hero with it. And Bridges picks him up defensively. The Nets with the lead. Hayes for 3. And it's MP with a rebound.
He's got to be mad at himself. You won't get a better look than that.
The 3 ball. Brooklyn with the board.
That's how you stay connected to a shooter. Was right in his jersey.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
First personal foul. Team second.
Pass to Johnson from outside the arc. Jaquez grabs the board.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Adebayo passes to MP. And it's good. And that one brings them within 1.
Big-time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
And they do have a foul to give if needed.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. They trail by 3. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, what do you think?
Tricky situation here. They need some kind of bucket to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or score quickly and take the foul.
And now a moment to present the New Balance player of the game, Killian Hayes.
He really had some extra special sauce going on tonight. I mean, he was just rising up, throwing it down again and again. He was wearing out that basket. I love, though, how he made the defense look completely ineffective.
Mikal Bridges is rock solid in whatever role this team is given him. Now it is time to stand and deliver in the clutch at the free throw line. We have 2-possession game now after knocking both of those down.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. They're behind by 5. 16 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And they're going to have to work fast coming out of the timeout.
This is the very definition of desperation mode right now. They need a quick shot and a quick foul.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
5th personal foul. 4th team foul.
So the first one drops, and that increases the lead to 6.
Cameron.
And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line. Jovic passes to MP. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. They're up by 3. Only 2 seconds left to play in the fourth. Who scrapes by with the win. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it.
And so many times we see these close games won by the home team.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our
So what are some tips for new players playing with their favorite team? What are they looking to trade to move up in that draft?
You can get some really good deals at the beginning of the year. I believe that you should try to trade your lesser players around 77, 75-ish overall. You can get some good picks for that. And literally you can go to the teams and look at the 2003 picks or whatever pick that you want and click on it and see if it may give you a good deal for you to get a nice draft pick.
Yeah, I think what's important is try to know who you're targeting, especially when you're going back in the past. You have an idea of which.
Coming into Miami, Florida, that's the destination for the Pelicans. It's time for the NBA Live. Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Front court full of star power with Ingram and Zion. In the backcourt, it's McCollum and Jones. And it's Garcia in at the 7. And for Miami, they've got MP. He's out there with Tyler Hero. And it's Jovic in at the 4 spot. And around the midway point of the season, Brent, teams by now hopefully have found their chemistry. Is that forged off the court or mostly, in your opinion, on the court?
Well, it can be forged on the court, Kevin, and that can be a good thing. But if it's forged off the court, it can be a great thing. That kind of togetherness can carry you a lot farther.
And it's Williamson missing. MP way outside. No good on the 3. The pass to McCollum. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist.
Above everything else, McCollum is a scorer first. Even when there's contact, he'll find a way to finish.
Hero passes to MP. Another miss by MP. And the foul called on MP.
Number 7.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's New Orleans. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Well, let's hope there isn't any carryover from that letdown in this one.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, and you know what's going to happen, there are going to be points put on the board.
Jaquez, the pass to MP. It's good.
Number 7.
MP's got 5.
Yeah, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here is Garcia. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Here's Jovic, defended by Jones. To the wing right side. Here's Jaquez. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
McCollum, no good. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game.
And just so good off the bounce. C.J. McCollum is as frustrating to cover as anyone.
Yeah, but it's also, Greg, one of the players in the league that we appreciate the most. Because of the footwork, because of the fundamentals, maybe a little bit undersized, he finds ways to get it done with efficiency and effectiveness.
Here's MP following the basket by C.J. McCollum. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. The Heat leading by 4. MP outside. Pass to Adebayo. Back to MP. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. And now that's 11 points for MP.
You know, the defense was lax right there, and he's able to make them pay.
That first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
And the importance of Adebayo to this team cannot be overstated.
Well, what they rely on.
Substitution on the court.
Here's MP. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Pass to Hero. Back to MP. And it's off from 3-point range. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for New Orleans. We've got Hampton. He's out there with MP. Hero out there with Adebayo. And it's Jaquez in at the power forward position. That's the group on the floor for Miami. The Heat have gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. MP's shot is good.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Passes it to Garcia. Back to McCollum. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
Well, C.J. McCollum can score in a lot of ways. Coming off of screens, playing with the ball, spot up three-point shooting. Just a variety of ways to produce.
He gets that one.
He has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Nets was a man on a mission. He scored 35 points, and as you may have guessed with him, a lot of those were on the 3-ball. Some really gaudy numbers from him. A show for the ages. We'll see if he has an encore tonight, guys.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
They're going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
Floats it up for MP. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Well, it doesn't seem to matter, Brent, who they bring in. Everyone seems to fit in this system in Miami.
Well, their identification process and their scouting, they do a fantastic job of putting guys in here who are hungry to go about their business. So it's a nice mix. You have young guys, you have veterans, and then they have the right star to follow.
Josh Richardson's checked in for Hero. The Heat leading by 15. Here's Jaquez. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Jaquez has got 9. Here are the Pelicans with the ball, and this is their first time matched up with this year's Heat team.
It's not often we get to see this matchup, but it is a doozy when we do. Just two powerhouse teams facing off.
Well, if I had a calendar, I would have circled this one. But I love it when they get together. Last year, they split the two games between them, and I'll bet their battles are just as tightly contested this year.
McCollum against MP. The putback. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Miami has gone an even 50% from three-point range in the second quarter. 4 for 8. MP, no good.
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
It's McCollum with the drive. Lays it up and makes it in. McCollum's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, this is where that sweet handle of McCollum's comes into play. When he goes on the dribble drive, very few defenders can get in good position to slow him down.
Ingram wide open, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the Miami Heat.
Miami Heat, 55. The Pelicans, 38.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
Tipping off the second half, here's Willie Green's 5. Sharing the wing spots, it's Jones and Ingram. Then there's C.J. McCollum. Then it's Zion Williamson. And it's Garcia in at the center position.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Well, interviewing former players, they say what they miss most is the camaraderie. What about you, Brent?
I would say, Kevin, right behind the camaraderie is another C word, the competition. And there's no doubt that there's only a few ways that you could ever feed that. Playing at the highest level, being a member of the National Basketball Association, that's something special.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid, coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change. No question he got bumped on that shot.
The Heat shooting their first free throws of the night. That free throw missing. Martin's checked in for Miami. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Nancy's checked in for Garcia. Derek Jones comes in for Williams. Well, for New Orleans, shooting at 51%. Really solid. Adebayo at center with Martin next to him. MP is out there with Hero. And it's Jaquez in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint. Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Here's Williamson. And the rebound goes to Martin.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
And stolen by MP. At the elbow, Martin. The shot, no good. Good D by Williamson. And Greg, well, the commissioner might not like player trade. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And the foul called on MP. That's his 4th foul of the contest. New Orleans making some changes here. Nancy's checked in for Williamson. And it's Derek Jones in for McCall.
Team foul.
On the wing, Daniels.
Substitution. Larry Nance Jr.
He drains it from the right block.
Daniel.
And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Inside, MP. And MP throws it down.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Daniels kicks to Nance. Down low. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Well, for New Orleans, shooting has been just great in the fourth quarter, 54%.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Miami.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so checking out the record for these guys tonight will mark win number 37 for them on the year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
The pass to Jones. Richardson against Jones. Back to Jones. On the wing, Jones. Clock at 6. Off target from outside. Now, here's Hampton. The 3 from MP. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole...